Alright boys, we got a quick video here, but today we're talking about how to reroll, who to reroll for, because that is currently the question everyone's been asking. Who do we reroll for? Which character's the best one? What do we know? Right now, given the game is just launched, right? It's just launched, we don't have that much information on characters. It's a bit of a hard topic to talk about, but I will go over what you should be doing, what you should know, mistakes you shouldn't make, and everything you should do to get started in the game properly. With that being said, let's talk about it, let's have some fun. If you're new to the channel, subscribe up, leave a like, it helps out a ton. So to jump straight into it, the first thing you should obviously do is complete the tutorial. Once you do that, it will bring you over here to go and summon. It'll take you about 10 minutes time, pretty much. You can do it faster if you skip all cutscenes. Once you summon, you're done. There you go. You fail or you succeed, depending on what that is. If you want to go to reroll and you want to go for a different character, this is how you're going to follow that process. Exactly right when you're done, you're going to go and X out of the game, just close the app, do whatever, and then reload it back up. You're going to then load up the game. It's going to just follow the same process. It's going to go into the game. It's going to take a second. The loading time's a little bit for some people, so it might take a little bit longer. But again, just let it go through. Once it's done, you'll follow up into the main login screen. Once you're here on the login screen, you're going to click menu, which is again a very easy process. Literally the easiest thing ever. You're then going to go right here to delete game data. You're going to click delete game data and you're going to click yes. Then it will prompt you this, are you sure you want to delete this data? You're going to hit yes. It'll say data deleted. You're going to hit okay, and then you're going to start it up. You're going to go to English or pick whatever you want to go for. You're then going to load in again. When that's done, it'll say skip prologue and part of the tutorial. But yes, with that done, it's going to load you into the game, and once you're loaded in, it'll prompt you right away with the summon screen. And now it is your choice to continue on re-rolling if you want to. Actually, it'll make you pick a name. I'll just go for Go-Go. Just there you go. Then hit OK. With that done, now it should prompt you with the summon screen, okay? Let it load, let it load, let it load. There we go. Now notice recruiting is now open. Click over here, click recruit. With that out of the way, you can now pick again who is the character you're going for now. I will show you in a second. I'll tell you who I'm going for. What my plan is, I'm here to go for Rimuru. The better Rimuru. I'll show you who that is right there. I'm just gonna hit skip right now. For some reason, the animations don't load in. For example, this is the character I got. If I'm happy with it, I'll continue on with the game and move on forward. If I'm not happy with it, I'll then go and try for a different character, depending on how you feel about it. But here we go. This is the entire tier list that I did find. I will leave a link down below for this if you guys want to go ahead and check it out yourself. So again, credits to this person. It's first off in a different language and all of that, so the translations might be a little iffy on it. But this is currently what they came up with a few hours into the game's release. Remember, this game, first off, doesn't have a previous version in a different country or a different area, different region where it started off, and people had a head start at it. It released worldwide at the same time, so everyone practically went in blind. That's what happened. So with that being said, again, some of this might be off, given it's only a few hours in, but I can't say right now a lot of this is accurate, given what I've seen so far in different areas, so I will talk about it, and also realize one more thing, this is a PvE game. You can choose whoever you want to choose. Showing a tier list off for a PvE game is not the greatest idea, just because enjoy with who you want to enjoy with, but if you're looking for meta, I got you, so look no further. So first up, the best battle characters, and this is who I'm going for personally. It's going to be Rimuru. It's going to be the regular Chancellor Rimuru. This is who I am going for, but it's ranked in different ways, so I will show you. For the strongest battle characters, we have Rimuru over here. We have the other Rimuru, which is the Harmonizer Rimuru. We have Shuna, we have Milim, we have Benimaru, Shizu, Shione. We have Ranga, we have the old man. Yes, I called him that. Moving on, we have Mirim again, or Milim, whichever way you want to say, Beretta. But that is currently what they're doing on the strongest battle characters. Moving up, the strongest character ranking goes to Veldora because he's a protector. Do realize there's two separate things, battle characters and protector characters, okay? Protector characters boost the battle characters, but you can't have one without the other, correct? If, for example, you have Veldora, who's of this element, he will now boost an attack character of that same element, that being Ranga, that being Milim. That is what you have to take into consideration. So if you are re-rolling, realize that if you do pull someone like Rimuru, this character is going to be no element. That means you have to find a protector character that has no element, for example, this one. So if you really want to get really intricate with it, you can start re-rolling, doing all of that, and let's say you get a double pull in one of your things, and for example, it's Veldora and Milim, you just secured the literal greatest thing ever. Let's say you pull this one right here, I have no idea how to pronounce it, and that Rimuru, there you go. Now, it's fully up to you how you want to play the game. Right now, my goal is to first summon and get this character. My luck is not good, so I'm going to go for this. That's how I'm doing it. Once I have it, they call it Space Rimuru, they call it Chancellor Rimuru, whichever way you want to call it, that is the character you're going for. Then you can take a look into trying to pull for these with your free summons and all that stuff and see if you can get this one. If you want to, really, you're just making the process so long to try and do that. But it's fully up to you. If you want to go for first the supporting character or the protector character, you can choose through this list right here. But remember, whichever character you pick up, for example, let's say you pick up Veldora, that means you have to go and pick a character to the association of that element. If you go for Ifrit, one more example, he is fire. You have to go over here and look for a fire character. For example, that will be Shizu. Okay, that's what you're going to do, and that is how you're going to plan out your summoning. But really, to be completely honest with you, I'm picking Rimuru. That's what I'm doing. It's going to take a while to try and reroll for this. I will then later on spend my tickets and see if I can pull anything, and then I'll base it off of anything, right? Let's say I pull Milim first, and I pull Veldora, do it that way. If I pull Veldora, I'll try to go for Milim. I'll do it in separate ways, but I will work it out. But yes, to show it to you to make it a little bit easier for you, so you don't sit there like, whoa, what is he just saying? What the hell? This is who I'm going for. Chancellor of Tempest Rimuru. This is what his art looks like, but for example, again, no element. Now, if we go all the way down over here, this also is on the banner, by the way, just so you know. But there you go, 5-star battle characters, and then 5-star protection characters. There's 2 separate ones. I believe these are on a different rate than the other ones. I think that's the entire case. But just remember, this is the one that Rimuru needs and will get the massive boost from. If we say, for example, the other Milim, this is the one you need for that. So again, 2 separate ways, that's how you're doing it. There also is this Rimuru right here. You can also go for this, but this is the one that so far people are saying is not as good as the other one. This is Harmonizer Rimuru. The other one is Chancellor Rimuru. There is a difference. Just know that. This is what this one looks like. And for this one, this is what this one looks like. So you see the different art. This was called Chancellor, that's called Harmonizer. The Chancellor is so far to be called the better one, just by a little bit. Keep that in mind. And back to what I was saying before. Here we go. If we go on off of strongest ranking by attribute, we have fire attribute being for these characters, water attribute for these characters, earth attribute here, wind attribute here, empty attribute being here, light attribute, and then darkness attribute. Strongest ranking on fire attribute will be this way. Just make sure you guys commit this to memory. You're being quizzed on it. I'm just kidding. Calm down. Water attribute right here. This is what it's going to look like. Earth attribute. There you go. Not bad. Not bad. Wind attribute, Veldora on top, as always. Ranga down there. We have Rimuru over here for the empty attribute, and then his entire protector right below it. So not bad with that. Ranking of light, this is how it's going to be. Damn, Benimaru on the bottom there. Whoa, that's tough, that's tough. Darkness, it's going to be this way. So yeah, basically that is what we're going off of. So just make sure you guys look through this. I'll leave a link, or I'll leave the name down below for you guys to go and get this and test it out, check it out, see how it is. But yeah, with that being said, that's really it. Overall, this is the strongest character list. Veldora on top. So again, if you do pick Veldora and Milim, that's your combo. You can also see we have Rimuru here with the Rimuru's supporter right there. So that's how it's going to work. Then if we go on this, Ranga on the bottom, which I feel miserable about. But yeah, that's really what I got for you here today. That's really the entire reroll guide and the entire tier list that we do have made so far. Remember, it's a PvE game, so just play how you want to play. And also remember that this is just a game to have fun with. Go via that. And remember that you don't have to spend so much time rerolling for these protectors and making a best combo. But if you want to, you can. With that being said, thank you for watching. Peace out, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.